to a video on today. Today. Well, today was a pretty normal day. Nothing really did happen. Until 12 o'clock. Now, at 7 or 8 when I woke up, I told my mother, I'm going to run a mall to donate blood. If you want to join me, you can. Oh, yes, I'd love to. Okay. So, I waited until 12. Around 11, I heard gossip around my house that Angelina was coming. Oh, I was like, oh, great. That means the kid's coming and everything. Anyway, so it got to around 12 o'clock and I just left. Because I told Mum hours and hours before, I'm leaving at 12. And I meant I'm leaving at 12. So, Mum wasn't too impressed. She's like, where are you? Where are you going? I said, I've already left. I said, I told you I'm leaving at 12. I left at 12. Whether you're ready or not, I gave you multiple hours. Yeah, but, I had to wait for Emma and Angelina. I said, I don't care. And she was like, you're so rude. I said, no. I said, you're the rude one here. Anyway, so it wasn't the best chat. And also, to make things more annoying, she said she was going to go to Rundle with me. And then when Angelina tagged along, they changed from Rundle to TTP. So it's like, what the fuck? You didn't even, you completely changed your molds. You didn't even... Anyway. I got to the mall. I didn't do anything. But I did do what I needed to do, and that was donate. I did ask to donate less this week. And I'm glad I did, because she stabbed a needle into me pretty bad, and it was starting to hurt. But I only donated 13% to whatever that means. It was 643 milliliters, and it was pretty good. I mean, donating blood today did hurt a little bit. I don't know why. I've never really felt that sort of pain. I felt like they done something wrong, but I don't know. After I did get home, and I didn't do a lot. I actually sort of went to bed, and ever since that, I've woken up twice. I think I went to bed around 3, and I woke up around 7. And then I had a light snack, and then I went to bed around, let's say, 8, and I woke up now at 11:30. But yeah, I also had a chat last night, really freaking late, like 10 o'clock to freaking midnight, to my Philippine mate. He done me a solid, and he said he's bought me a bunch of items, which was a seat, a rack, and all this other stuff. And I said, what do you mean? I might thank you so much, but the luggage bag and the seat, what have you bought exactly? Because I'm looking for a certain specific seat in a specific colour and all this kind. This stuff is sort of fashion pieces, a seat and a luggage rack and stuff. But he was pretty cool about it. Anyway, after talking to him, we talked, and I went and said, alright, so I just want a black smooth seat, nothing fancy, with a tan luggage bag with different colour straps, I believe. It's like a brown straps or black straps, I don't remember. But either way, it's fine. And we had a good chat, and we talked about it, and yeah, so that happened. Well, it was cool, because he was really cool about it, and he's a good bloke for doing that. But I'm super tired, so I'm going to go now. Yeah, bye.